Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Mistika here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So it's been about a good, I think about a good 2 weeks since we had actually played this game, believe it or not. After the last weird couple of incidences we dealt with, I kind of took time off from the game, but now we are back. So now we're going to see what sort of weird stuff's gonna happen this time as far as the game is concerned, as far as what's going on. So let's go ahead and get into this. I believe this is where we last left off. Now, if we remember thinking back on what was going on, we had started up a brand new day after Sayori was officially deleted. So that means now Sayori no longer exists in the game, and we just have Natsuki and Yuri. But last time, Yuri was acting a little off and odd, and I'm not sure how that's going to affect the game this time. I think from what I read, pretty much you kind of play through this next section like you're, trying to get Yuri's attention again, so I'm not sure if anything we choose here is going to matter. But let's go ahead and see what happens. So, let's see, disaster. Is it really going to matter what we choose? Universe. See, it seems like no matter what we're choosing, it's pretty much like let me choose something that's a little okay. Well, see, that Natsuki acted kind of normal. But no, from what I read though, I kind of read that kind of in this next section, since we're kind of in Act 2, the game is pretty much going to force us to kind of be with Yuri anyway. So we're going to kind of replay through the same sort of stuff we've done already. But well, that's the thing. Let's see, can I change stuff on here? Well, we still had her do a thing. I don't think it's going to matter this time around. Boop. No, Natsuki's still kind of doing a thing that makes sense. But from what I can tell, though, supposedly it's not going to matter regardless. Daydream. Okay, I'm not sure if that one really makes sense relating to this, but anyway. So regardless, though, that was, like I said, that's what I read a little bit here or there, as far as like how this game goes and if it does or doesn't matter. Although what's interesting to note is that while there is kind of a death for Natsuki, from what I've read, she technically doesn't die in this game per se. I don't know, it's just kind of weird how this game works, I guess. What it chooses to do and everything. Anger. Oh, that's a weird one for Natsuki. And oh, what the okay. Well, okay. Was that Sayori from the other side trying to reach out to us? Was she trying to contact us? Was she trying to tell us, ooh, be careful what you do? That was weird. Speaking of weird, in one of my past videos, I think it was the past one I just did, whenever I was actually editing, and I was looking, kind of noticing little things here there, because I was trying to get pictures to edit together, I guess, the last thumbnail I did. I noticed that there's actually an Easter egg that pops up in the background of the last video. I believe it was the 6th video. It was either the 6th or the 5th video. I'm pretty sure it might have been the 6th video, because it had to have been after Sayori died. And there's actually an Easter egg, and I don't know, maybe you guys are lucky, you can kind of spot it if you go back and watch that video, but it apparently happened during my Let's Play, and I don't know if there's like a certain chance ratio you can get it to happen or what, but it did happen though, so that was kind of cool. Here we go. Let's see if we can get back into this. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Connor. Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. Her expression looks normal, actually. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yeah, so yeah, last time we were playing, she ended up in, I guess in a, who was it? It was kind of a bit of a, no, it was Natsuki. It was, the fight ended up with Natsuki. But typically in the game, in the first round, Sayori, or you, either you or Sayori, could stop it. And then this time around with you know, her not being there and Monika having you and her step outside, it just kind of went from bad to worse. But anyway, Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Okay. That's one of the things about Yuri that I find kind of funny. She says instead, I guess any other person would probably have said something different, like I wasn't acting myself, but instead she goes saying I wasn't acting mentally sound. She says it a little smarter, I guess. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. See, this is the other thing, too, that's kind of giving indications that, of course, something's not right. And I, of course, really do suspect Monika's completely behind it. I mean, there's so many hints throughout the whole game, even in the beginning when you first start off, that there's something off about her. But, anyway. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Connor, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Really? I mean, I know you two had an argument, but you can say something. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like this? I mean, like that. Yeah, I'm misreading crap again. Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? What the heck are you talking about? Well, Monika did... Okay, see, this is another thing, too, that makes you wonder what's going on. Monika mentioned last time about how, you know, Natsuki would forget the whole thing. Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever... Whoa! Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Yuri's like, what the hell? But... Oh! What the oh. Well, that's not disturbing. Me bulls, sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, amen, reciprocally, faultlessly altered. What the hell? Okay. Alright, whatever she was supposed to be saying there, we had no idea what it was. It was just a whole bunch of random words. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Yeah, and then of course we're going to go through this same dialogue, just in a different area of the room. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Okay, the angle we're at here looks kind of funny, because now it looks like Monika's kind of cut off by the game's window here. Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? Okay, is she kind of I mean, Monika, if she's well aware with everything's going on, she knows we've been through this song and dance already. In that case, I won't let you down, Connor. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Connor? Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Oh, her expression is throwing me off a little bit, just the way she's smiling. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. That's a long time to fill a pitcher for water. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Okay. Music sounds funny because now it sounds like it's echoing. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Was this supposed to sound like breathing? Oh, well, okay, the way I did it, it did not sound like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh! Well. That's very unfortunate. Yeah. Woo! Hello. Whoa. What is going on? Oh. What happened? What'd the game do? That was a weird... What did it do? Did we fast forward or go back in time? I'm confused. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Connor, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. It's nice to know that we're not going to question what just happened. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. It's nice to know we're going through this again. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. We're going through the same thing again. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that... Throat got dry for a minute. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Yeah, see, we've already read a lot of this dialogue. The only reason why I'm not skipping toward it, or skipping through it, I guess I should say, is because I don't want to accidentally skip something we shouldn't be skipping. Like weird scares and crap, and stuff like that. I swear my throat's getting dry here. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Connor. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Connor, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get in... I can't read! I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, as if in sync. We assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Of course. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Seriously, is more weird stuff gonna happen? We already had one weird incident happen, and now we're seeing this all over again. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... Okay. Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Okay, so is any weird crap gonna happen now? Because we're still going through the same old sort of thing. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Connor? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh. We have complete silence. Complete silence. It just cut. I'm assuming that's the game's supposed to do that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I'm very concerned now. I can't. Connor. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Connor. Oh crap. What's going on? My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Connor. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Connor? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Okay, whatever Monika's doing is not good. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh, her expression is changing and it's a little off right now. It even makes me not want to read. Why does this make me think of something I saw in a movie once? I just want to look at you. Oh, well that's a little off-putting. Okay. I'm guessing this is supposed to be her breathing. I'm not doing a good job at reading that. It just sounds weird when I read it. Oh! Shoot! What the hell? Okay, that really... Okay. It's time to share poems. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm not... Okay. Oof. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's do Monika first, just to get her out of the way. Connor, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Oh, really? Did I? That depends. Are you referring to Yuri cutting her hand up, or are you referring to her kind of having a spaz attack? Which one are you referring to? I'm honestly curious. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. Why? Because you got something planned? I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. That depends. You have a hand in this. I really think you do. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Well, nice to know you just flat out tell us this. It's nice to know you just flat out tell us this information, and that doesn't make you look suspicious whatsoever. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. You know what's funny about Monika? She makes me think of those little queen bees who love to find some way to screw everyone else over by just spreading the gossip. But yet she plays so nice, though. That's what she makes me think of. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. Excuse me? I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Oh yes, because you're not trying to make yourself look like the good person of all this, right? Because she's the bad person, you're the good person, right? To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Yeah, sure you do. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. I don't remember. Was this the same sort of thing she wrote the last time? I don't know. Let's read. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and something. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating, squeeging, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, Like playing a chalkboard on a something, I think it's supposed to be turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage, and PM, meaningless. Delete her. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, really? Delete her, huh? So are we gonna delete another person? I should have opened the game's files. I forgot to do that. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Of course, it seems with you that doesn't matter, because you delete in the end anyway. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. What the fuck? Please help me. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Give me 1 second. I need to get the game's files open. I need to see what the freak crazy crap is happening. Give me 1 second. Okay. Give me a... What the fuck? Oh, I knew it. Okay. So, what in the world is Monika doing here? I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing, no matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Oh, what else is she doing? Nope, everyone's still there. I probably shouldn't be messing with that. That's stuff I shouldn't be messing with. That's all the saves. Okay, I don't think anything's different here. That's the only thing that's different, is this little deal right here, which is a whole bunch of eyes.tx blah 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 whatever thing. Wait, is this a different file? Hold on. Oh, whoops, nope, I can't mess with that, can't mess with that. That's not a file I'm supposed to look at. That's probably part of the game's actual files. Please help me. That depends. What's gonna happen if I hit this? Oh, nothing. Did something happen in here? No, nothing. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, what the freak is gonna happen? Who should I show my poem to next? Let's try Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. Okay, well see, that's the thing. This time around we did pick a few words that had Natsuki in mind. I thought that in the second act you had no other choice but to go the Yuri route because the game would force you. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But you know, Monika and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Oh, wait. Oh, so this might be the second poem that she would have done that we weren't able to actually read the last time. I think. I don't know. I should actually try looking up online to see what all the girls' poems are, since the first time we played through, Natsuki decided to be a butthead and wouldn't let us see. Let's see. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. That's so weird. The fuck? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject's poem is an ignorant jerk. Oh wait, so was the subject supposed to be the person saying that they don't like Amy because of the spider thing? Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as to the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. But there's only 3 girls in the club, so it narrows it down pretty quickly. Kind of ironic that even in my own place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess, thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Oh, okay, good. I was afraid of the... I'd also, like I said, I read that there was kind of a sort of a jump scare with Natsuki, and I was afraid it was going to be triggered or something, but no, I guess not. Okay, there's only one person left. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Connor, this one might even be better than yesterday's. Even though there's less stuff relating to you? Okay. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. Oh, wow. Seriously, this expression's a weird one for her to have. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Connor. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Connor? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Wait, why'd it get quiet? Why'd it get quiet? I'm getting concerned. Wheel. Rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world. Why does it feel like as if I'm reading scripture? A thin rope tied to a what? A thick rope? A something harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time control by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, drowning snakes with human eyes, a thread correcting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel stating in 6 dimensions, rotating 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks over second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time drowning prayer correcting a sky of 40 gears, an open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. We're gonna get a jump scare, aren't we? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. What? That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh. Oh, boy. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh. I can't read it. It's all black. What's the point of giving me a poem I can't... Okay, did something pop up in the files? No. Why did I get something that... Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Connor joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. That's kind of weird how you worded that, but okay. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Connor? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Connor to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Oh, no. We got silence again, which means something weird's gonna happen. Look, Monika. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Connor joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Connor isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh, wow. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Connor would want to get more members too. Right? Yuri doesn't say anything and I don't say anything. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Connor, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Connor. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Ah! Okay, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh, wow, that freaked me out. That threw me off. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Depends, what other weird crap's gonna happen? Oh god. What the fuck? What is with this weird pixelated crap? Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that looked odd. I'm sorry. To the developer, all the jump scares you've done so far have been pretty good. That was the one, that was the weird one. The weird thing with the blood. That was weird. That was kind of odd to see. That wasn't really spooky. That was like, what did I look at? Okay, what was I reading? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decisions that's right for the club. But what about you, Connor? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. Oh, is any more weird crap gonna happen? I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think that it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Whoa, what just happened? Did her eye just do it? Oh, her eye's doing a thing. Her eye's doing a thing. I'm okay. That looks... I know that's supposed to catch me off guard, but it just looked weird. It still looks weird. It doesn't look normal because it doesn't match the animation style. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. That depends. Is your eye gonna bleed some more? Oh, yep, it's still bleeding. It's still doing that. It still looks weird. It's not scary. It just looks kind of odd because it doesn't match the animation style at all. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. You're still bleeding? Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Is Yuri's eye still bleeding? No? Okay, it stopped. Oh, okay. Okay, it stopped. Oh, that looked more funny than scary that time. Hey, Yuri? Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Even though you talked badly about her earlier, but okay. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Connor? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Connor before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Oh no, what's gonna... No, nothing else weird has popped up. I don't trust this woman. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Connor, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Is the background getting dark? Oh, it is. Oh no, she's doing a thing. And I really do care about you, you know? And you're gonna mess with us, aren't you? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. She is doing crap in the background. It's becoming white snow. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Okay, define real, sweetheart. If you're technically part of the game, that doesn't make you real. By any definition of the word. You're no more real than they are. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean. I'm real. You sure as hell aren't. But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Yeah, because you're the least interesting person. Well, the only one who's least interesting more than you is slightly Natsuki. But after what we just saw just now she's more interesting than you. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Yeah, but you know more than that, don't you, Monika? Don't you, Monika? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. Whoa, what happened? Oh, okay. Guess we'll go ahead and we'll save here. And let's go back to the main menu. Okay, so I guess we're going to go ahead and stop that video for right now. I'm probably going to go ahead, because right now at the moment I'm pre-recording this, so I'm recording this near the end of the week, before the week it goes up. So hopefully I won't be causing myself too much insanity. But yeah, no, it's very obvious. I think Miss Monika's completely aware of a lot of things, although I think at times the game rather just, you know, have her not do whatever she needs to do. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. I honestly thought that we were gonna get the weird Natsuki death thing, even though technically Natsuki doesn't die as a character. And after seeing all that with Natsuki and her, you know, saying what she needed to say, it's now making me kind of wish that we could have actually, because the way the first act works, you can of course get any girl to kind of fall for you, and you see a different series of events with each girl, including Natsuki. And I think with Natsuki you get more information about her as to why she acts the way she does and who she is as a person. And I think out of all three, well, not including Monika, because, you know, it's obvious what role Monika plays in here, but out of the three main girls you actually technically romance, because, you know, as you can tell throughout the majority of the game, Monika's not even an option technically. But that's the thing. I guess out of all the characters, I think from what I read online, people consider Natsuki kind of getting the short end of everything when it comes to this game. So it's kind of making me wish we would have kind of tried to romance her from the beginning. Especially since she's probably the easiest one to romance, probably next to Sayori, I guess. I don't know, maybe after we play through this game one time, maybe we might consider doing that as an option. I don't know. I'm debating about that because, you know, you can only take so much of this game at a time. But regardless though, if you've enjoyed this video, if you like what you saw, you know the drill. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. And with that said, I will see you guys around later. Much. Bye.